No, look, no. We were flat and never looked in it, to be honest. So I thought they were good, and they beat us probably in every department in the game tonight. So they wanted it more, I think. They were hungrier than us, and it showed.
Complacency or hangover from his performance? What do you feel down to?
Oh my God. It's an attitude thing, you know. It's something. We're still a young team, but we're still got to. If you're off at all in this competition, you get beat, and all the other games have reflected that. You know, we still have a young side, but it's something we've got to learn pretty quickly. It started with Sam Burgess with his hit early in the game. You know, just any loose ball, any kick, any deflection they got, and we got shown up today.
Daly, could you sense you guys losing control of that game pretty early?
Yeah, definitely. Momentum was in their favour early on, but 80 minutes is a long time to turn things around. I certainly felt like we could have done that, but we didn't play smart enough tonight to turn that game around.
Yeah, I don't think we handled the conditions well at all. You know, they bashed us through the middle of the ruck, and our last plays we've spoken about weren't good enough, and particularly in those conditions, you're kicking games, very important. So we've got to own that. But as I said, they ran harder, tackled harder, and were more desperate than us, and that's a disappointing thing.
Probably a good example of how getting in this competition is like that was their first win. You guys were big winners last week.
Yeah.
How tough is this competition?
It is, and it's very tough competition, and that's what we spoke about in there. If you're off, and it's that much, you know, and it all comes down to attitude and getting yourself up every week, and it's a tough competition to be at the top of your game every week. But the difference between your good performance and your worst performance can't be great, and that's the challenge with a young team. But as I said, they were desperate, mate. They were looking at three losses, and you know, they beat us in a lot of areas.
Could you sense it, Trent? Did you know that you sense it coming? Or?
Half time, we were look, we were quiet, but you know, you can have good warm-ups and come out and blow teams off the park, and you know, poor warm-ups and do the same. So you can't read into that. We were quiet at half time, a little bit shell-shocked, I think. So we'll address it, and good thing for us is we're back at Brookvale next week, and we need a performance.
Last week, a lot of people made a lot of the fact that you guys did warm up in those really hot conditions. Parrot did,
Yeah.
and you guys warmed up today on the field at South State in the sheds. You played much earlier.
No, I don't think so. Look, last week it might have, but no, it shouldn't matter. You know, we're all professionals, and we just got to turn up. As I said, the consistency in our performances is what we've got to get. Not rocket science, though, mate. They ran harder and tackled harder and finished their sets better. And good things happen when you do that.
Trent, hearing there might be a salary cap decision as early as Monday, one way or the other, want to get verdict on it?
Yeah, it'd be nice. It's certainly a distraction, not too much for the players, I don't think. That's got nothing to do with any of our results, but from an administration and coaching point of view, it'd be nice to get some clarity on it, or get a final ruling on it, so we can move forward and address what we need to, and start planning not only for now but for next year as well. So it's hamstrung us a fair bit, but a decision would be good.
How many hours a week have you been forced to spend on this?
Oh, look, it's not so much. It's hours that you can't spend on it, really, because our recruitment and our management of our roster next year and the year after and now has been non-existent because we haven't been able to do it. And this has been going on for a long time. But you know, hopefully we can get some information on it this week.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.